Hello, family and friends. Welcome back to the Motherhood and Mindfulness Podcast. I am April, your host, and I am so glad that you are joining me today, as always. Today, we are going to be diving into the topic of the beauty of being misunderstood. Have you ever said something, shared an idea, or simply been yourself and someone looked at you like, wait, what? You're weird. Maybe they didn't get your excitement, your grief, or even the way you think. And in that moment, you probably felt that pinch, that ache of being misunderstood. I want to tell you something before we go any deeper. Being misunderstood doesn't mean you're wrong. It doesn't mean you're broken. In fact, it often means you're too big for someone else's box. And that's actually a very beautiful thing. I remember a few years ago, I shared something deeply personal with someone close to me. My feelings about grief, healing, and the way I was processing life at the time. And instead of understanding me, I got a reaction that made me feel small and a little bit belittled and misunderstood. I questioned myself for days after that, thinking, am I overreacting? Am I too sensitive? Should I just stop being me? Should I cease to exist? Okay, that's a bit extreme. But here's the thing, that discomfort wasn't even about me. It was more about them. And once I realized that, something shifted again. I stopped trying to shrink or explain myself to fit in to someone else's comfort zone. And I started to see the beauty in being misunderstood, because it means I am living authentically, not just trying to blend into someone else's expectations of me. Being misunderstood is actually a sign of growth. Think about it for a moment. If everyone understood you perfectly, it might mean you've never stretched, evolved, or expressed yourself fully. A few ways to reframe that kind of mindset of being misunderstood. It's a reflection, not a rejection. Someone misunderstanding you says more about their perspective of life than your value. It means you're doing something brave. Authenticity, self-expression, and vulnerability are powerful. They make some people very uncomfortable. You shouldn't shrink yourself. It's an opportunity to clarify boundaries. You can explain it if it matters, or you can simply say, that's my truth, and it's okay if you don't see it that way. And this is like when people say, we'll agree to disagree. The last thing is that you can choose your circle. Surrounding yourself with people who get you. Not everyone needs to get you. It's not about being universally understood. It's about being fully seen by those who matter to you and that can truly see you for who you are. And I get it. Sometimes it's hard to find these people who get you when no one in your real life is really understanding you, or they're not in the same realm as you, reality as you. Their reality probably looks completely different than yours, even though they're close to you. So this is one thing that I love about social media and being online, is that I have met so many people who understand everything that I'm going through because they have walked through the same kind of path that I have walked. So if you can't find that circle in real life, go online, join some Facebook groups. There are people out here that will understand you. All right, you guys, let's make this practical. If you feel misunderstood, try these exercises. Journal it out. Write down what was misunderstood and how it made you feel. Then write a response just for you. No one else needs to read it. No one else needs to hear it. This is just for you. Affirm your truth. Say to yourself, I'm allowed to be me, and I don't need everyone to understand me. Practice graceful detachment. This is not about being cold or defensive to anyone. It's about not letting misunderstanding define your self-worth. Seek connection where it exists. Share your thoughts with someone who truly listens, a friend, a mentor, or a community where you feel safe. So, here is my little encouragement for you today. Being misunderstood is not a flaw. It is a sign that you're growing, evolving, and being unapologetic about who you are. And that, my friend, that is something to be celebrated. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and follow so you never miss a conversation. Your support means the world to me. And if you know someone who might need to hear this reminder, share it with them too. Because sometimes just knowing someone else gets it can make all the difference. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today and letting me share this space with you. Remember, being misunderstood is not a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of your courage. You are seen, you are valid, and your voice matters so much. I'll see you guys in next week's episode. We'll be talking about inner peace over people pleasing. Until then, honor your truth, breathe deeply, and embrace the beautiful being that is you. Bye bye.